On August 24, 2024, officers responded to a report made by a taxi driver regarding an incident involving a highly intoxicated female who had allegedly caused significant damage to his vehicle and created a public disturbance. When the officers arrived, they found a taxi driver who looked very upset. He explained that a woman, who seemed very drunk, had kicked the door of his taxi so hard that it caused serious damage.
I drove 4 of them from the Brass Monkey.
How's it going there, boss? So you're the one who called?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So tell me what's going on.
I drove 4 of them from the Brass Monkey to this address.
Okay.
And when we got out, the one guy was paying me.
Which guy?
The one with the white t-shirt.
Okay.
And as he was
the one with the hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as they were paying me for the ride, one of the women that was a passenger in the back seat, she flipped me off.
He also told them that her behavior was loud, aggressive, and difficult to handle, making him feel unsafe. The officers carefully checked the taxi and saw that the damage matched the driver's story. They asked him to explain everything that had happened.
And then she slid the door and she
Kicked it?
kicked it as hard as she could.
Which?
See the footprint here. Okay, you see the footprint?
Yep.
And now it won't shut.
Okay, cool. All right.
So, you know,
Okay.
it's,
And
I won't press charges.
let me ask you.
Property.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Is this your company or do you work with somebody else?
I manage the company right
You
now.
So you manage the company, right? Okay. So obviously there is someone above you, correct?
The owner of the company.
The owner of
He's
the
out of town right now.
He's
I'm
out
in
of town.
charge.
So when he's out of town, you're in charge.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right. So you say it was the lady, right? So
Her name is Hillary, I was told.
Hillary?
That's what they told me.
Okay. So do you have an ID on you?
I do.
Just so I can add you to the call. Let me talk to my partner and then we'll go from there. So I do see the footprint and I see what's going on here.
Yeah, and this door is
And it won't
at
shut.
least a few thousand.
Right.
So
Okay. Okay, cool. So let me just get your ID and then I'm gonna
reach in my bag for my.
No, you're good, man. You're good. And then I'm just gonna talk to him.
After speaking with the driver, the officers approached the woman to get her side of the story. She looked drunk and was defensive right away. She wasn't alone. She had a man with her who also started arguing with the officers, making things even harder for the officers to manage.
Thank you.
And then just hang time for me and then
I'll be right here.
I'm gonna go talk to them real quick.
Best friend, if that makes
I
sense.
will go get her back out.
Okay, make sure she needs to come back out here because we are conducting an investigation.
No, there ain't no Christian, I am not gonna My family is in there, Christian. No, there
Hey.
ain't no
Hey, listen, she's gonna come out.
Come out one way.
Okay, because I'm conducting an investigation, and
It's fine.
I just observed her go inside.
All day I've been the middleman. I'm not trying to be the dickhead.
Well,
Alright,
she
so-
should've been in the fucking house because I'm not gonna have anybody.
We got kicked. That's fine. We got kicked out. She smoked the door. Not
Okay,
gonna lie. He's being a dickhead and she smoked the door.
smoked it. What do you mean by that?
Just kicked the door.
Kicked it for what reason?
A hussy without being a hussy, if that makes sense.
You didn't observe it, or you
No,
don't
it's
know?
there, but like I don't know, like the term he said was like a whore, but not a whore.
He
Like,
said that.
Yeah, he did. So that's why she kicked the door. She's
Okay.
like,
Were you,
gone, yada yada. What is what is?
okay.
I don't know. I told him, I was like, I will pay for it. Let's just move on. It's not.
Okay.
It is a big deal. I'm like, don't get me wrong. It's.
Yeah, we need
It
to
wasn't
talk to her.
right,
It's
but-
criminal mischief. If
I was like, I'll give you fucking $600 right now. Just
if
move
you,
on.
if,
I got boys.
I mean, she's not. You're not the one that did it. She is. That's her, correct? Yes.
Yeah. It
Okay.
is what it is, but
Okay.
honestly,
Hello,
I
ma'am.
didn't mean to kick it.
Are you in 12 code 5?
Literal flip-flops
Nope.
on,
I
and
understand.
What do you want to talk about?
All right.
I'm willing
So-
to pay for it.
You?
And I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We'll talk.
Hold on. Look. I can tell you guys
let me
both.
talk.
No. I'm talking, Christian. Okay.
The officers told the man to calm down and let them talk to the woman. At first, the woman said she was willing to pay for the taxi's damage. However, her attitude changed when the officers explained that they needed to investigate everything properly. She became rude and refused to give more details about what happened.
I know you guys both have been drinking, okay? It's very apparent to me. Due to my training experience, I can identify that, okay?
That's why we would get a taxi.
Understood.
Okay.
You, I'm going to need your driver's license, and ma'am, I'm going to need your driver's license. Or some form of identification, okay? What's your first and... I understand. I just need to know
He
why...
looked at me straight in my face, and I paid him. He said it was $15. I gave him $20. Shut up. I gave him $20. I told Christian to get out of the car.
Okay.
He looked me dead in my face and said, "Get out, skank."
Okay. Was there any
No.
prior exchange of words between you and the driver that would induce him to say something like that? Was there any conflict, verbal threats, physical?
No, I was arguing with him a little bit in the car, but nothing crazy.
How do you guys do? Are you guys?
We don't argue like that.
You guys are friends?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's my business.
Okay.
We were just talking shit to each other, and
That's what I was saying.
He just sporadically without
this
reason.
is when we got here.
Yeah, he just
So we were at
Name and date of birth. Okay. Stand by for it.
Brass Monkey.
but
We were at Brass
JJ's.
Monkey getting a burger.
We were at JJ's, so he like brought us back. We went to
We were at
Doghouse to
JJ's.
get burgers.
Okay.
Come back and
so he picked you up from Brass,
Yeah,
then to
yeah,
JJ's.
No, we picked us up from JJ's. We went
Then
to
to
Brass to get a
he
burger.
Then
he
here.
picked me up
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay.
Coolest dude in the world. Straight up, great guy. Today, I don't know. He's just a little grumpy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have those days too. So I mean, I don't.
I understand. I just want to know what would
He
cause.
just was super grumpy, and then he. I mean, I
So
know
without
my-
reason, ma'am, he just called you a.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
excuse my
yeah,
language.
well,
I'm not
I was
saying this
telling
towards
Christian
you.
to get out of the car. I was like, "Come on, I paid him. Get out of the car," because he was being rude. Like, "How are you paying? How are you paying?" And I was like, "Here's the 20. Don't worry about it, Christian. Get out of the car. Like, get out of this man's car."
Okay.
And he's
Skank.
and I was like,
Had a full-blown
but like
What is-
I'm wearing flip flops.
what does
I
that
have
mean?
no cuts on my toes. Like, I didn't kick his car that hard. I don't think. Like,
I know. I'm just saying,
And I'm
if
willing
there's
to pay
damages, there's
for it.
damages. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
willing.
speak to him about that.
I don't have to get arrested, do I?
We're still conducting that, but
Like that.
I'm going to try and see if he wants to handle things civilly. Okay. But understand property damages are property damages, right? So
I can get arrested.
Shit.
It
I'll
is
literally.
I'm fucking people out
criminal
right now.
mischief. Okay. But
I just want
we're not there yet, so just relax, take a deep breath, just answer my partner's questions. You got his ID?
Yep.
Okay, ready. And
So I just need your name
What are
and
you
date of
gonna call
birth.
me later?
huh?
Christian, please don't.
What'd you say?
Get
I thought
away.
it was gonna
Send
be
somebody
funny.
else.
No, he.
I thought it was gonna be a joke.
Well, I don't know what he said.
Down.
Hey, I need him on
I
scene,
literally
man.
don't
Ma'am.
want
I'm
you with
here.
me down here.
Relax.
You suck.
Just understand,
You're making
either
it
one of you are
worse.
not free to leave at this time, okay? So now that we have established that, okay? And if you could do me a favor, just keep your hands out of your pockets. You don't have any weapons, knives, drugs, needles, anything of that nature?
Christian, please
Okay,
go
perfect.
away and bring Joe over here.
No, just have him stay here for me, okay?
So, what's your first name?
Hillary.
Hillary.
What do you need your phone for? I'd rather you not call anyone if that's what your intentions are. Okay, we can hold off. I don't really like when people call people when I'm conducting an investigation. I don't know who you're calling or who's going to be showing up.
What are you?
No,
what are you
Christian,
have
I'm
going
saying
on?
you're going to wait, okay? No.
Go sit down.
The officers separated her from the man for questioning to make the situation easier to handle. When they spoke to the man alone, he admitted that the woman had been very drunk and had damaged the taxi door. His story matched the taxi driver's explanation. He also gave extra details that helped the officers understand what had happened. His honesty was a big help in moving the investigation forward.
Just let me know. He's not free to leave. You stand right there. That's fine. Hello, sir. I'm Deputy Daly of the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. What's going on, man? I know that the call came out with some damages to your car.
Yep.
All right. You want to show me where we got?
She kicked the door. Doesn't shut anymore.
It doesn't shut anymore. Is there any actual, visible signs of the damage of which it wouldn't close, though? Just that. Okay. And is there a piece missing, perhaps?
Go ahead.
What is causing it not to shut?
I've got Mikey.
Copy. Well, she kicked it as hard as she could, and now it's bent to the point where it won't slide shut.
Okay, where is it bent? I just need to identify it.
Well, these are the rollers that it's rolling on. I assume that's where it's bent.
Okay. You want to try and shut that, and I can take a look?
Control 2, Control 1.
No. I know. I'm just trying to identify where the damages are. If that makes sense. So I can notate that, right?
Yeah, I mean, fact is that it worked perfectly fine before she got in the car, and now it doesn't shut at all.
Okay. I want to say these rails, maybe, or
yeah, I can't tell. It's dark out here. She bent the fuck out of something, so it won't shut anymore.
I see.
Can you don't force it though? Please.
No. I'm not trying to.
Please don't force it.
Sir, I'm not trying to make matters worse. I'm trying to identify where it's broken, so then I know how to document it.
We can do it by looking at it, right?
You know, because if I'm going to document this incident, I need to know.
Okay.
Hey.
If you need to slide it back and forth, I can do it for you.
Okay, sure.
Okay. There's a footprint right there.
Did she kick the outside by chance, or was it only just the inside?
She was standing outside the vehicle, and she kicked it while it was open.
Okay, understood. Actually, can you put your light on that for me? She kicked here. Is this a dent from her that you're aware of, perhaps?
I don't believe that was from her.
Okay. So no obvious signs of damages here, just within the actual...
It's pretty obvious because it won't shut.
No, I know.
So, she didn't damage the outside of the door. She damaged the mechanics of it when she
bent the material up top, correct. Okay, understood. So, knowing that, do you want to press charges?
Yeah, I want to press charges.
Okay. Do you want to get statement forms?
Yep.
You are okay with providing a sworn written statement?
Yes.
Okay. And just to have a better understanding, what caused her to act in a manner like that?
She was ratchet before she even got in my car. About a mile to the Brass Monkey from here. Halfway through, she stood up, walked into the front seat, and smacked my dashboard trying to get the music off. And I told her she needed to sit down or else she could walk the rest of the way.
Okay.
While the officers were working on the case, another woman showed up. She started arguing with the officers, saying they were handling things unfairly. It turned out she was defending the drunk woman. Her arrival made the situation even more chaotic and tense.
Control 2, Control 1.
No, it's like really going on, to be honest. I was not, I feel like if I were to catch you,
My sergeant's over there figuring it out. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a liar.
well, thank God.
And, yeah, right. But I'll just tell you what applicable statute is. It's criminal mischief.
Okay,
Damages on someone else's property. It is a arrestable offense, yes.
Control 2, Control 2, Control 1.
I know, I get it. I'm just telling you where we're at right now. I'm just being honest with you. You've been honest with me, so I appreciate that. It goes a long way. With this statement, though...
No,
it is what it is.
No, get away. No, I'm talking.
Would you just be willing to provide like your name and date of birth and phone number?
Well, wait, see. What is it?
Sure, you got your flashlight?
Yes.
No, what is it?
Write your name. Write your name. Dude.
This is what you wrote.
Yeah, I have
Oh, so you signed it.
It's just your information. No. You don't sign yet. Yeah, just put your address.
Oh, you don't have your glasses.
Your name, your phone number.
You don't have your glasses.
Probably because I was crying.
You swear and affirm him?
No, not him.
Yeah,
Control
on his
2.
statements?
Control 1.
When he was...
Yeah, no. Not for the video.
Okay, just go ahead and just complete that.
Control 2, Control 1.
That's my address?
Yes, ma'am. All right, hang tight with that one, right back.
The officers tried to stay calm and manage the argument, but the situation worsened. Finally, they decided the best option was to take the drunk woman into custody.
What you got?
So you can see that when you go to close it, here's like the security pin that the door is supposed to go around.
Yes, I saw
And it goes and it hits here.
It hits the actual metal.
So it's bent in. Then you can't tell what else other than you can say that the track, something about the mechanical track system is now bent in where it will no longer allow the door to close.
Cool. All right. I'll have him go ask the value, and then from there just go back and
He said that they just had the door fixed from something else, and it was $2,000.
So that's a film.
Now that's not saying that we know that it's $2,000 for this. We have no idea.
Yeah.
So I would say you probably say I'd probably go less, but I don't know. Like if they're saying it was $2,000 last time,
yeah.
Why? Who are we to say it's not going to be $2,000 this time? To reset the track.
Control 2, Control 1.
Okay, so I'm guessing white.
Yes. This is our arrest.
Huh?
This is our arrest. For training purposes.
Yeah.
Listen, so you mind if I ask you a couple questions? I already know you already told my partner. I was just over there talking to, the female. How many times would you say she kicked your door?
She kicked my door
Is that your
once.
pen or is that his?
I don't know.
It's his.
So once? One time?
One time.
Okay, cool. And how much do you think it'll cost? Like, give me an estimate.
Well, we just got it fixed and it was over $2,000, so I could imagine it'd be in the same ballpark.
Okay. 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 And at any point, did it get verbal or physical? Like, meaning, did she make threats to you, or did you ever make threats to her?
No.
No? Okay. And it never got physical, right? Like, meaning, like, you didn't touch her, or she touched you, grabbed you, punched you, kicked you?
No.
None of that? Okay. Alright. And before she got out, did you say anything to her?
Before she got out?
Yeah.
No.
No? And after she got out?
After she got out, she flipped me the bird.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I told her to get out of here, bitch.
Okay.
And then that's when she kicked my door in.
Okay, cool. Alright. Thank you. Alright, appreciate it, sir.
You ready? Alright. Right? How much did he say?
So he told me that for around 2,000, because that's what he said last time it cost or something around it.
Yep.
I asked him if it got physical or verbal, like threats and stuff. He said no.
Okay.
And then when she just stepped out, she just kicked it and.
What you gotta do?
Cool.
I'm probably going to jail. So there's that. Because if they're here for this long, like...
They're talking about it.
What?
I'll be honest with you, they're talking about it. We're trying to figure out which way this is going to go. Okay? Because at the end of the day, whether it was not intentional to break anything...
Can we just not do insurance? Like, can we do, like, a car wreck? Like, insurance? Like,
It's not an accident.
It was an accident.
So...
How is it technically not an accident? Just to say, I'm wondering.
No, we're
So we
past
can look
that.
at
It's
the
not?
door.
No.
I mean, it's a fucking taxi. Like, what do you expect?
Those track systems are expensive to get fixed.
Well, yes.
They're,
how they
he's
make their money.
notating that
It's kinda
they're
different when it's their
$2,000.
business.
Fucking door.
Okay, well, do you have $2,000 to fix a door?
Yeah.
I give it to you.
Okay. No,
Yes.
we're not going to go there.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure if it was your car and someone broke your door, you wouldn't like it, right?
oh, I'd be
Okay,
pissed,
so
but
I think, yeah, exactly.
also-
so knowing that,
like, in someone's, you know, yeah, like,
I'm not saying you're a bad person
Yeah,
or anything. I'm not
yeah,
indicating
yeah.
that, but there's consequences to people's actions, right? I think we could both agree on that. I was taught and raised that way since a little kid, so
you're not wrong.
okay.
I get it.
Alright, so
But
stop
he's-
worrying about me. If
so
I go to
he's
jail, I go to
pressing-
jail.
So, all right, hear me out. If he doesn't press charges, nothing happens.
Correct.
Can I go talk to him?
No, fuck
No, he's not.
Absolutely the fuck no. Last time he went over there, he's like,
$1,000 is a little different when it's in your face. So.
okay, well then maybe ask Joe to go offer him $1,000, not you. Because I don't think he wants to hear from you.
I don't think Joe wants to be a part of this.
Joe's a part of it, whether I want to be part of it.
Well, do you want to go offer him $1,000 to not
Can
press
you go
charges?
talk to...
If it's legal and within the limits of the law, and the officers say it's okay for me to do that. But I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go interfere with an investigation or put myself in any jeopardy.
I'm not doing that.
Is he loud?
Who? No.
It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It's not happening.
I'm sorry.
Because what's guaranteed was
Whoever's talking to him, are they like
because I said so.
I try to de-escalate situations that we all do. Okay. I understand.
Oh, they'll go to home.
He was broken from mindset before he got to Ireland, but now it's our fault. Like, I'll pay for it. Can you?
Morgan, can you arrival?
No, Christian,
Nah,
he already
Christian.
said no.
108.
He said Joe can't go over there, you can't go over there, nobody can go over there. You just gotta pray.
Have that in jail. Here, you want me to give it to you?
Break it.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. I just didn't want you to break it.
Look.
You're probably gonna want it later.
Get the fuck away from me.
Hey, listen. You'll be out in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes.
They put her in their patrol car and took her to the police station for further questioning. At the station, the officers reviewed all the collected evidence and statements. Even though the woman continued to be uncooperative and showed clear signs of being drunk,
You'll just go and be seen, and they'll release you, and give you a.
And then what do I do after that? I have to come down here? I live in Tampa.
You'll appear before a judge in the morning. It's still early. You'll be seen by a judge, and then from there he'll set a bond amount.
He really wouldn't. If y'all are really videoing me, that's so fucked up.
Hillary, why would anyone even video you?
Can I hit my vape one more time?
Hillary, why would anyone do that?
Can I hit my vape one more time?
Control.
I will
Control
allow
1.
He's gonna allow me to hit my vape one more time.
Chill out. Look.
that way, sir.
He's trying to help, but he's not helping.
You can hold that. Go ahead. One more, and we gotta go.
Wait, who do I listen to?
We're
What
done.
jail am I going to? Tell him.
Key West jail.
Key West jail. Bond me out.
Thank you.
That's his.
So let's just make sure we have everything. Everyone's driver's license and stuff is back. We obviously can keep hers and put it into her property.
She didn't give me a driver's license, just name it to the birth.
He's got his stuff. You got his statement. You got her statement.
I got
his verbal. You got her statement.
I got her statement in the car.
You got his statement.
4118, 4112, dossier 630563.
All we gotta do is give him a card with the OCA on it.
Who took it?
I did. I signed it. It's already in the car. It's on your desk.
Did we swear and affirm her?
Yeah, she's already done. He's already done. So we already got all their statements, everything all sworn in, whatever.
So good. You feel confident. You understand everyone's stories. You understand his story. It's pretty cut and dry. I have pictures to articulate for you that I take. One of her shoe. You were there that observed it. And matches that. Perfect match. It's cool. So yeah, that's pretty cut and dry. His car. Cool.
Other side? So yeah, these officers right here will be able to explain more to you. Like I said, I just got here just to search it, okay?
Okay.
So
Christian, answer your phone when I call you!
I know I just did a search on you. Obviously, I'm not going to go in depth, but do you have anything in you or anything like that? And I only asked that because you're in charge of the jail, so I just want to make
What
sure
am I being charged with?
Criminal mischief.
Criminal mischief.
Okay, just go ahead and take a seat, okay? Watch your head.
That's a misdemeanor, correct?
Depending on the amount.
I would rather die right now. I should have just stayed home.
Jury call are in custody.
the driver's story and the man's honest statements were enough to prove what had happened. The damaged taxi further proved her actions. This situation showed how difficult it can be for officers to handle cases involving aggressive, intoxicated people. They not only had to deal with the woman's behavior, but also manage the interference of others, all while staying professional. For the taxi driver, the incident wasn't just about the broken door, it was about how unsafe and upset he felt during the encounter. He was simply trying to do his job but ended up facing aggression and damage to his property. His detailed account of what happened played a big role in helping the officers figure out the truth. After completing their investigation, the officers concluded that the female had engaged in disorderly conduct, public intoxication, damage to private property, and simple battery. Subsequently, the female was presented in court, where the charges against her were formally addressed. She was held accountable for her actions, which included causing significant damage to the taxi and creating a public disturbance. In addition to the legal consequences, the court imposed a $2,000 fine to cover the cost of the damage she had caused to the taxi. This financial penalty compensated the taxi driver for harming his property while reinforcing the importance of accountability for such actions. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.